Hi Aspers, long time no video tayo, been pretty busy with work and dance kaya naman ngayon lang nakasingit ng game review. Once again, a game from G.Round Dad's Dice. Much like Jumanji, 4 players were sucked into a dice game wherein it's our job as their dad to rescue them. In this part of our gameplay, I've already rescued 2 of our kids in the early dungeons, but now ang goal ko is pakita sa inyo yung gameplay from mid-third to the last rescue stage. I'll be touring you through the UI of the game and what you need to understand other than I'm using a paladin class before hopping right in. But if this game got you interested, you can click on my referral link down below para makapag-sign up kayo sa platform and enjoy playtesting free games. With that out of the way, let's continue the action. So ito nga pala yung pause screen that we have. Ito nga pala yung asawa natin. We're impatiently waiting siya, crying pala for our return. We have our skills as a paladin. We have sanctified the earth. There's no negative effect for this skill. Pero pag 1 yung naroll ninyo, only 10% and a maximum of 60% increase sa damage niya. Next is heavy hammer, wherein we will be throwing one of our disposable hammers, has splash damage, and again damage of it would increase depending on our roll. Fake heal is a double-edged sword. Depending on your roll, pag 2 or 1 siya, we will be receiving damage, pero 3 and above until 6, we will heal by that amount. Lastly, immortality. The name itself says it all. It decreases damage by 100% and depending on the number of the roll, yun yung duration ng buff. Again, ang gamit natin is paladin. There are other ones like barbarian, mage, and archer. All in all, 4 in total. And as for our armory, we already bought a new die. It is Coin Master's Dice. Not the most optimal. I think meron pang mas magandang iba dyan, but that's what we are using. And since the first stage ang gamit natin is Worker's Hammer, hindi pa natin nababago yan. Lastly, we have our quest, which is shown sa may lower right hand side rin. You might be wondering ano yung green venom na nag-fire dito. That's part of the stage, and I believe dapat hindi yan nagpapakita when we click here. Pero let's continue, and ang tanging control natin would be our left click to swing our weapon. And ang maganda dyan is depending on where we have our mouse cursor placed, dun siya pupunta. Meron tayong goal dito to buy from stores. May it be quantity of die to use our skills, and then pwede rin bumili ng kakaibang die pang roll to have additional effects. Hindi ko pala napakita yun, but Coin Master's Dice, while casting skill, you have a 15% chance to get 2 coins. Medyo onti siya, pero you have to remember that in using a skill, you will be using up 1 dice roll. So hindi pwedeng spam lang ng spam dito. So let's press on and battle the enemies in our way. Yung mga ganitong kalaban are just ordinary ones. Kaya naman we are not going to use any of our skills. Sayang naman kasi yung die natin. Yan, natamaan tayo. We will be showcasing one of our skills, yung heal natin, and habol natin is 3 and above. Okay, so nakita nyo, nabawasan tayo. The lowest na pwede nating i-roll, yun pa yung nakuha natin for our showcase. So we are going to activate our immortality right now. And shift. Hindi gumagalaw yung isang kalaban doon. Yung nagbabato ng venom. Kind of tricky ah. And na-stun natin siya by throwing one of our hammers. Again, available na agad yung immortality natin. So, let's prowl through the enemies. Snipe natin to. Ito namatay. Yun ang hirap lumapit. We have to get our immortality out of cooldown. Meron palang daanan din sa kabila. And hindi nagtuturn itong mga kalaban. They're just facing that way. I think that's a bug. Alright, nung nag-pause tayo, doon lang siya, uy, kinain nung treasure chest yung skill ko. That's actually sad. Yeah, and they're not facing here. Yeah, definitely a bug. And makikita rin natin yung tinitira nilang arrow kahit naka-pause tayo. Alright, we are discovering lots of bugs. Uy, ano yung bumabawa sa atin? Dahil ba meron siya tinitira sa likod? Huh? Anyway, let's rescue one of our kids, 3 out of 4, and we need to complete or defeat the other minions or mobs para makapag-proceed to the last stage. Let's use our skill to stun some of them. Medyo marami-rami kasi silang naka-clump up. Kala pa nang magamit ko yung cage to defend through their attacks, pero hindi yun nangyari. We want those coins. No secret areas na nahanap or secret floors, but we are now going to enter to the last stage by clicking on it. No other shops sa mga previous na section. May shop sa landing page no stage, but now wala. Sayang naman yung coins natin that we can use to buy something. So sana mag-iba ng weapon, pero this is what we have right now. We only have 9 coins remaining. So medyo ingat-ingat tayo sa paggamit. May mga patay na tao dito. Those are shopkeepers, I believe. Stand ka muna. Medyo masakit yung arrow niyan. We're going to use the terrain para hindi matamaan. And mukhang wala tayong mabibili dito. Uy! Slimes walking on the walls. We don't want that happening. That's another bug, I believe. And yes, medyo boring nga siya kung wala kayong dice roll na gagamitin. But right now, as we are in the last stage, gusto natin may magamit tayo later on sa mga mas perilous na kalaban. Bilis naman nun. Aray. And we got blinded. Then natamaan tayo ng skull na tinira ng range na attacker. And will this heal us? Oh, may bawas. Joke lang. Kala pa naman bonfire will heal us. Fortunately not. Stun that. Di ko alam pa ilang seconds yun or kung ilan yung na-roll natin. 4 seconds based on the die beside our quest tab. Aray. Oh, sinalo niyo lahat. Activate natin yung immortality. That will be enough to save us. Naku, may poison pa. I need healing. 3 is good. Pero ang potent nung poison na tumama sa atin. Grabeng tagal nun. We are going to heal for a certain amount per second. Daming kalaban for our last stage. Dinadrop nila after dying will damage us, kaya we really have to be careful. We need to get potions from chests. Meron bang range to? Yun, merong range that we can outrun. Not to be super greedy, since 29 na lang out of 150 yung health natin. Ooh, meron bang weapons na iniwan dyan? Archer dead. And mukhang dito, we can heal up. And location saved. Big potion, let's go get it. Para naman ma-heal tayo, that's what we are waiting for. And I think we can buy accessories here. And ayun na nga, mukhang nagkaroon ng ambush. Side quest, kill orc savage 1 out of 1. Long basher, knight sword. What's our current damage? 9 to 25. So we can safely buy a new one. That would be a long basher. Baka tayo kuha ng knight sword. Select that. Oh, haba. Ooh, that's what she said. Old rock. Bakit ko kailanganin yan? Then let's buy that later on. Can buy another one. Nice. Alright. 10 health every 3 seconds. Lasting for 12 seconds? Or 15. Alright, that should be good. Wala silang binibentang die doon, unfortunately. And we got some extras we can now use. Uhuhu, long basher. And yep, naglalakad nga siya sa wall. Not intended. So let's continue. Another merchant here. Ang obnoxious na ng weapon na gamit natin. And it's taking a huge time to switch from left to right. Ah, naku! Kailangan yung dulo yung tumatama. And they got stunned. May mini stun. Nice. What are you selling here? Yan. We're going to buy 20 dice? Or do I want that? I think I do. 20 should do, and we only have 30 coins left. Okay lang yan. Since last stage naman na yata to. If we manage to survive this, then we are good. Oh my gosh. And there's a lingering red aura. Kahit naman hindi tayo na-damage currently. So, another bug na pwede natin i-report. And ayun nga, lalakad siya sa my wall. We are saving up our dice for the enemy up ahead. Dami. Nakita ko na yung orc. Yan. We like tight spaces. Kinda. But we still need to create space para matamaan sila ng weapon natin. Now I can see the big orc. Wag muna ako targeting. And we can see our last kid. Let's go and battle this one. Nice stun. Ano kayang atake meron to? Mini stun doing its work. Buti na lang na-isolate natin yung kalaban and he cannot chase us. Parang wala pala siyang arms, no? I wonder what's your attack? Yep, he is kind of defenseless sa atin. Oh! Na-bomb tayo one time, big damage. But won't be enough to take us down. And there we go. Kill Orc Savage. We can go back to the person who gave us the side quest. Nakakatawa lang na yung weapon natin is in our forehead. Much like a unicorn. Huh, we already got our reward pero yung dialogue niya is the same. So dapat nag-thank you na siya sa atin pero inulit niya lang yung conversation when he gave us the side quest. Binili nating marami-raming dice. And yeah, malakas-lakas yung weapon na nakuha natin with its mini stun. Oh, there's still another level left. Okay lang bang hindi kukunin yung daughter natin and just proceed? Oh my gosh, pwede. Why? So, hindi natin nakuha yung isa nating anak. Sadly. So, what's the goal of this stage? Hindi ko na alam actually. Dapat hindi ka pwede mag-proceed without interacting with that cage. Ay, poison tayo. And imbis na red para damage indicator, ang indicator for poison is green, which is kind of confusing. It's not healing us in any way. I know I chose campaign mode, so I wonder what's at the end of this level. You hurt me. 53 more enemies in this stage. You can actually use the ladder to kind of scout the number of enemies left in a stage para meron kayong idea. Yung una, sikip. And they can't walk past their own puddles. That's interesting. Oh, potion! Buti na lang hindi channeling yung potion. Masyadong masikip. Still 40 more enemies. Yes, I know. Oops. Aray. Oh my gosh. And we are dead. Restart 2 or 5 and yep, we're going to restart from that stage. Okay na ako from what we've experienced actually. It's kind of repetitive at this point. Although I'm surprised that I was able to proceed to the next stage by not saving one of our kids. Usually kasi when I'm playtesting games, I would like to try out other scenarios other than the linear path or what's set for us. And during that time, we missed one to complete our quest. So I'm not sure how that will affect the story. Pero nga sabi ko, it's kind of getting repetitive with just clicking and damaging enemies. Although natuwa ako sa bago nating weapon. Kind of responsive rin yung combat natin. But during our 40-minute na playtest, 20 minutes during the first two, and then midway third and last 20 minutes rin. I think that's enough for us to kind of give a proper review para sa game na to. There were some bugs that we've experienced, lalo na dun sa mga slimes. And I do have a number of suggestions. Sadly, hindi tayo nakuha ng pangalawang weapon. There's another blank slot here. And yeah, it's kind of challenging trying to manage through your dice inventory, lalong-lalo na when you are using a skill, you need to consume one of those. From this playtest espers, I believe you can try out the different classes from this game other than itong paladin, since it's kind of not really boring, pero what you would expect from a paladin from other games na RPG, proving as a defensive and as a support role ang pinupunan niya. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next game review. We are still waiting for the announcement of winners for G.Round Hero Season 4. Sana mapabilang na tayo doon finally. Stay safe, espers, and do stay hydrated this hot summer season. Actually, hindi na summer, nagkakaroon na ng ulan-ulan, but do stay safe.